Well, News 6 is dedicated to getting results for our community, and we are about to reintroduce you to a young man who lives by the same principle.
Back in 2019, we first told you about Zechariah Cartledge. He's a sixth grader who runs to bring attention to law enforcement officers who died in the line of duty.
What you may not know is he's responsible for a ceremony that gets nationwide attention. Trooper Steve is here now. And Steve, this happens right here in Central Florida just about every night.
Yes, Julie, it's amazing. Zechariah has run over 30 miles already this year. He's traveled throughout the country to honor officers from different departments, firefighters too. I've also participated in a few of these runs, and I am proud to call him our Getting Results Award winner.
Tonight, it's clear skies, it's beautiful. It's a perfect night to do this tribute run. You know, the adrenaline kicks in the second I plant my first foot on the ground. We come out here almost every single night to run for a fallen officer and firefighter. We run a mile in their honor. It's amazing to see the support we get. This is a very sad story. There was a Hillsborough County, Florida deputy. He was just 2 days away from retiring, serving 30 years. He was just about to go on his last shift when he passed away.
You can only imagine the pain that they're going through being one shift away from retirement.
All right.
Every single mile that he runs, it's a different community that was impacted, a different family.
So I've had a passion for running since I was in first grade, and it's just stuck with me ever since then. There was this specific run called the Tunnel to Towers 5K that I saw all these injured first responders and first responders around me running with me in their full gear. And that kind of inspired me to start my own running foundation, knowing that I had a passion for running and I wanted to do something good.
He came to this on his own. He saw something that struck a chord with him. He did his own research. He came up with his own idea, and it's just blossomed into now this nationally recognized thing.
So people follow Zechariah's runs, and after watching the runs, they have ways that they can donate to Zechariah's 501c3. Really, his mission is 100% supporter-backed. Just in 2020, he was able to give back a little over $85,000 to 13 first responders that have been injured in the line of duty.
My name is Chase Cormier. I'm the sole survivor of the Houston Police helicopter crash on May 2nd, 2020. I was a recipient running for Heroes. They provided me with a $5,000 grant that is going towards stem cell and other rehabilitation that is outside the scope of insurance.
One of my main lines is the faster I go, the faster the families will heal. And I try my best to go as fast as I can throughout each of those runs.
It's amazing that somebody so young is thinking about others so much and can make such an impact.
The number of miles that he's doing is unfortunate because each one is a life that's been lost. But every time he runs, he's gaining more support, he's reaching more people, and he's helping more people heal in tough times.
It feels great knowing that I'm healing thousands of people just because of a tribute mile that I'm doing, and I deeply love it. I plan to do this for as long as possible.
And Zechariah, I hope you continue to do this as long as possible. Ladies, I'll point out that Zechariah doesn't run without the presence of law enforcement around him. Surprisingly, Zechariah has no interest in being a police officer. He actually wants to be a pilot. To date, Zechariah has run more than 800 miles. And you could see right there in the video, that young man has such a bright future.
How is he 12 years old?
It blows my mind.
That is just mind-blowing. He's incredible, and we have to give a shout-out to our photojournalist, Paul Giorgio, who did such a beautiful job on that story.
Yeah, those bagpipes just evoke so much emotion. And you think about these young people, their heart, their strength, and the time we're in, and it gives me so much hope for the future when I think about these young people with such big hearts.
Yeah, and I love how you also saw the face of the recipients too. I mean, and just seeing their appreciation and knowing how much that stem cell is going to do wonders for him and his family. So it's just, I mean,
it's incredible. It really is. And there are times when he'll run here in Seminole County, because that's where he does the runs at, and there'll be departments from across the country that will come here to Central Florida to assist him in that run because he is paying tribute to them. Zechariah, from all of us here at News 6, we salute you, brother.